Hello everyone, Keval from AG Estate Agents here, and today I just wanted to take you a little bit behind the scenes and show you my exact kind of thought process and the things that I take into account when it comes to valuing a property. So I've got a real life example in front of me here. So I've been asked to value a 2-bedroom detached house in Gifford Park in Milton Keynes. I have some photos here that I can show you, so I can walk you through my thought process and guide you through really. So let's take a look together. So this is the living room, so it's in fairly good condition. It's a decent size, so that's that. And the garden here, so you've got a side gate just here. The garden is a fair bit bigger, so there's a bit more space here, and it does go a little bit further behind as well. So that's the garden. Again, it's all in pretty good order throughout. It's been well maintained. This is the exterior of the property, so you can see it's got a garage and it's got a driveway for one car there. The conservatory here, so you've got access into the garage through the conservatory here. The second bedroom in fairly good condition, decent size. You've got space for a double bed. The kitchen is probably about 7 or 8 years old, I think, from memory. Again, it's in pretty good order throughout. Everything's working. It's all looking quite nice. The master bedroom, again, decent size. You've got just enough space for the double bed here. There's a wardrobe just there. Again, it's in good condition. Carpets are all good. There's no marks on the wall, nothing like that. So that's all good. And then we have the bathroom. So the bathroom isn't the most modern, as you can see, with the brown tiles and the bronze taps and sort of the bronze looking sort of shower shield there. But again, it's a decent size. It's all nice and tidy. It's all fairly clean, so that I wouldn't say that would impact the rental value that much. It might put a few people off, but not really, I don't think so. Overall, the main points, decent size, condition probably 6 or 7 out of 10, just because of the fact that it's not the most modern. Detached, driveway, and a garage. So the next thing that I do is then jump onto Zoopla Pro. So as an agent, we have access to the database of Rightmove and Zoopla as to what other properties had been let for or were on the market for within a certain mile radius that we determine here, and within sort of the last 3, 6, 12, or a custom date, whichever we choose here as well. So we've got access to all of that. So this is how I basically determine what kind of value to place on a property. So the first one we can see here is a 2-bedroom detached within 0.05 miles. It's literally Barbary Court, so it's the next road from this particular one. This one is a 2-bedroom terraced house. It doesn't have a garage, but does have a driveway. The size-wise, it's fairly similar to our one. I think this one has just been recently redone. The only thing that hasn't been touched by the looks of it, I think, is the bathroom and the kitchen, but otherwise got new flooring, newly decorated inside. So this one is a pretty good property. Just been listed on the 18th of August on at £800 a month. And it's already been marked as let agreed, so the agents obviously done quite a good job and marketed at quite a reasonable price, so it's let quite quickly. So already from this we can see, okay, 800 is going to be the bare minimum. We should be able to achieve a fair bit over that 800, just the fact that ours is detached, and just the fact that ours is detached, really, more than anything else. It's got the driveway same as ours. So this one, the next one along, is £900. This one is semi-detached, so it's slightly better comparable for ours, 2-bedroom. Condition wise, I think it's fairly similar to ours. It's probably, the kitchen is probably slightly wider. Other than that, the living room, the garden, the bathroom, everything looks as if it's a sort of good comparable in terms of the condition and size. The next one is a semi-detached, again, 2 bedrooms, again 0.04 miles away, so it's not that far, within Gifford Park. And this one was on the market on the 14th of May and was on the market at 925 and let agreed. So again, all of these three must have been either achieved the asking price or very close to it. This one has just been recently, this one was obviously just redone completely throughout, so it looks like it's got a new kitchen, new bathroom, new carpets, flooring, new painted, everything throughout. So this one was on at 925 and marked as let agreed. So after that, we go into the 3-bedroom world. So 3 bedrooms, we can see here, they start at £1,000 per month. This one has just been looks like it was all redone by the looks of it. Kitchen looks really modern. Bathroom, everything looks really modern on this particular one. 3-bedroom, semi-detached. So just looking at this, I mean, if there's not too many comparables properties on here as to what we can see. There's a few things that we can adjust. We can look slightly further, look at 12 months instead, look at half a mile radius instead, so we're looking further afield. But I like to say sort of as close to the property as possible, just because in certain neighborhoods you might find that just a few roads away might not be as great as your one, so then it just doesn't give an accurate picture. So within a quarter mile radius is what I like to stick to, and within sort of 3 or 6 months is what I like to stick to as well. Just it's just a little bit more accurate. So so brilliant. So what kind of value would I place on our particular one here, just based on here? So I would say £800 is far too cheap, just because this one is a terrace property and that one let very quickly. I'm fairly sure they probably could have got a little bit more for that, to be honest. We then go on to 995. So I think, to be honest, looking at, so this one is all brand newly done at 95 but doesn't have a garage. This one was slightly older but did have a garage, and yet this one without a garage managed to command £25 more a month compared to the one that did have a garage. So my logic would dictate, so it's kind of compensated a little bit in terms of the condition here. So ours being a detached usually does command a bit of a premium compared to semi-detached, of course. So I would realistically probably place, just the fact that ours wasn't as modern as this particular one, but still a similar size and detached, I'd probably advise the landlord to put the property on the market for 950 with the view of achieving between 925 and 950 realistically, just because I think it sits sort of in the middle between the 2-bedroom properties here at 995 and the 3-bedroom properties here on at 1000 and 1050, because I mean the 3-bedroom properties here, typically speaking, the 3rd bedroom is going to be fairly small and doesn't have a garage, doesn't have a driveway, so to speak, but it looks like there's parking here. So that's so yeah, I'll place a value between 950 and between 95 and 950, just purely on the basis that these two have let at 900, 995, and then 3 bedrooms on are at 1000 plus really. So our one would sit somewhere in between the two there. So yeah, and then the other thing that we can do is then generate a report. So if you're looking for a property to buy yourself at the moment, a little bit confused as to what kind of rental value that you could achieve for it, or perhaps you feel the agent isn't quite giving you an accurate figure, more than happy for you to message me with the address. I can have a look on Google Street View, see what it's like, and generate this kind of report for you. So on the report you can see the map as to what we're looking at, and we can see the properties that we've discussed here as well, and it's got some interesting graphs and values and all that good stuff just there as well. So yeah, hope you guys found this useful. If you did, or if you've got any other tips that you'd like to share with other investors, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're looking on YouTube. Otherwise, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.